Hey everybody, it's Tony George from DocSports.com. A hump day update here. Going to be discussing three free pick scenarios and give you one official free play here today, much like we did yesterday. Before we start the video, a little bit of a somber note, a little tip of the cap to a longtime friend of mine and a fellow handicapping brethren. We lost Dave Scalioto last night out here in Las Vegas. I got a text from Scott Spreitzer about 9 o'clock last night. You may know Dave as the Meat Man, meatandpotatoes.com. New Orleans boy, Raging Cajun. Loved his Tulane, Green Wave, LSU, Who Dat. Tragically and accidentally lost his life last night out here in Las Vegas. And I just wanted to give the tip of the hat. I've known Dave for over 20 years. Used to do a lot of radio with him when he had his show down in New Orleans. He split some time, and we lost him last night. And always a character. You're going to be missed, my friend. That being said, let's get to the business at hand. Today is a big day in the NBA. We are still on an 18-8 tear, which is unbelievable. But we've also lost our last four. Tonight, there's a game out there, and instead of not pulling the trigger on a big play in the midst of a small slump with a great overall run, we're going to yank the trigger for a 7-unit pick tonight in the NBA. This is the best game I've handicapped in a month, bar none. Every single category: offense, defense, rebounding, man-to-man matchups, talent, depth, turnovers, bench, coaching, all line up on one side. Get on it. DocSports.com. You want to get it for free? We give you a free $60 if you click that link in the description below. By the way, thumbs up and subscribe. Get on board. We'll give you a free $60. Put it towards a week package in the NBA. 18-8 run. I'll make you money. That means you get to play the entire week for $39 instead of spending $30 on this play, which is well worth the price of admission tonight. $2 personally on this pick. So get on it. Take advantage of that free $60. Triple header in college basketball, back-to-back cases. Told you we're going to grind slowly but surely and get college basketball turned around in time for March Madness and the conference championships, and here we are. Got a triple header night, Big Ten, SEC, Mo Valley action. DocSports.com taking a pass in the NHL today because there's only 3 games. They're all heavy chalk, and we have no interest in that. So get over to Docs, get yourself hooked up. Tomorrow, Scott Spreitzer and I will be taping 2 college basketball marquee matchups, both of which I told you to tune in and support last week, and both cashed for free. Doing 2 of those, an NBA pick, and we're doing a NASCAR preview, which Scott and I says I think we're one of the only few of the guys that do NASCAR on the website. And both of us cashed out last week, huge, for like 16 units combined, something like that. We'll do it again. This weekend, by the way, Fontana, California. We're going to have a preview of that race. So be sure and tune in. Those videos will be up on early Friday morning. We're going to tape those tomorrow, but just giving you a heads up. Let's get to the business at hand. You like free plays. That's why we're all here. Here's 3 games I kind of scratched my head. And yesterday we talked about Dayton and the big spread and what the overlay was, and it stunk to high heaven. Here's another one today. Mo Valley, Northern Iowa. First versus worst. Northern Iowa taking on Evansville. I have the power rating. And by the way, the Panthers are at home. And they beat them by 12 already. I laid 11.5 with them a couple weeks ago on the road at Evansville, and they won by half point. They're minus 14.5 at home tonight. The spread on power rating in this game is 24. Something stinks. Huge overlay last night in the Wake Forest game. How'd that turn out? Dayton, how'd that turn out? It's that time of year in college basketball where it's nail-biting, edge of your seat, just like it's first round of March Madness type deal. Anything can happen. The noose is getting tighter with big-name teams. trying to position themselves for seeding not only in the NCAA tournament, but in their own conference tournaments. And teams that are of lesser value are pulling out all the stops. So it's very, very treacherous in college basketball. You just can't rely on overlays on power ratings this time of year. You got to take a look at everything, injuries, trends. And a lot of these games are now, they all are, they're on their second time around playing each other in conference action. So, a lot of stuff going on here. But there's a 10-point overlay that I won't get near tonight. And I think Northern Iowa's got Drake on deck. But there's another one of those where you want to be careful when you see big overlays. If you're using KenPom or TeamRankings.com or Saragen or any of these other rating services out there where you're getting your power ratings and you look at the overlay and just circle it and go, that's a no-brainer, it's double-digit overlay. Best free tip you're going to get today, don't do it. Another one that I really took a hard look at tonight was Penn State. Back-to-back losses, but they're 8-2 straight up, but their last two have been losses. And they're taking on a Rutgers team that cannot win on the road. They're 1-7 on the road. As a matter of fact, anytime Rutgers has played a good team recently, just looking at their last 10 games, they've lost to Michigan twice, Wisconsin, Ohio State, Maryland, and Iowa. They do have a win against Illinois in there. But anytime they come up against somebody good, and you think Penn State's going to have their ears pinned back at home tonight with a much better offense laying 5, looks awfully easy to lay it, doesn't it? I can only lean Penn State there. That being said, let's take a look at the Virginia Tech game tonight. Virginia is laying 2.5 on the road, the total 113. Let's take a look at the total. Let's take a look at Virginia, whose offense, and I will tell you something about Virginia. I'm not going to see them go deep in the NCAA tournament because you're not going to go deep in the NCAA tournament scoring 52 points a game. But they are over 4-0 their last 4. Off straight up win. 5-0 their last 5 road games. Over. 4-0 is a road favorite. Over their last 4 games. 3-0 their last 3 games on overs, and those totals were 109, 110, and 117. And they are 6-2 on overs the last 8, and the books have not caught up. These two teams averaging the last 5 games combined, averaging, when you look at last 5 game averages, 135 points on offense and allowing 142. The total is 113.5 over Virginia Tech today. Get over to Docs, get yourself a 7-unit NBA book killer, triple header in college basketball. Enjoy the free winner. Come on, let's get it done.